Hey everybody, this is the tutorial for In Sunlight by Tina Malia. It was suggested by Ton and it won the last week's poll on my Patreon. So for those of you who don't know, I get a lot of requests and I post all of them once a week on my Patreon. And the song that gets the most vote is the song I make the next tutorial for. This one is really nice, and as usually I made two different tutorials. So in this tutorial I'm going to show you the intro, and kind of like this is basically the riff that the acoustic guitar plays in the original song. And I have another tutorial which is on Patreon where I explain in more details the solo guitar, the chord melody arrangement that I made for this song with tabs as well. So what I'm going to show you in this video is this. This is the riff that repeats itself throughout the whole song. In the original song it's with an acoustic guitar, so it has a bit of a different sound. This is very beautiful. So what happens here, we have 4 chords, and these are very colorful chords. So these are not the standard chords, but it's variations on the standard chords. Basically, if we simplify it, we have like A minor, G, D with an F sharp on the bass, and then an F. But I'm going to show you exactly the specific variations, what I just played. So the first chord looks like this. That's an A sus4. Okay, so it's like an A minor, but we put the pinky here on the 4th fret of on the third fret of the 2nd string. That's the first chord. The second chord looks like this. So it's pretty similar. We have the 3rd fret on the 6th string, we have the 2nd fret on the 3rd string, and we have the 3rd fret on the 2nd string. The 3rd chord looks like this. It's a D sus2 with an F sharp on the bass. So we have the 2nd fret on the 6th string, the 2nd fret on the 3rd string, the pinky on the 3rd fret of the 2nd string. And the last one looks like this. So it's really the same thing, but the bass goes to the 1st fret on the 6th string, so we get an F note. So these are the chords. Chord diagrams together with tabs are available for download on my Patreon. I put the link in the description so you can see the diagram of the chords visually, if it's easier for you to follow than with the video. Now let's take a look at the right hand and the finger picking pattern. This is the pattern. I'll play it slower. So we have 5, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 1, 4. I'll repeat. 5, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 1, 4. That's the pattern. In terms of fingers, there are 2 ways to play it. One way is to keep the traditional way of playing, which is to keep the thumb on the 5th and the 4th string, and the index, middle, and ring finger on the 3rd, 2nd, and 1st strings. So it would look like that. The second way is to use the thumb on the 5th string, and then the index on the 4th, middle on the 3rd, and ring on the 2nd string. And when we use the 1st string, we just take the ring finger down 1 string. In my opinion, both are quite good. I think that intuitively I use the 2nd system. Yeah, I think that's a little bit more intuitive for me, but both ways work. Just try what feels more natural to your fingers. So that's the pattern, and it repeats itself on the first 3 chords. The only thing that changes is the bass. So we are moving from the 5th string to the 6th string, then again the 6th string, and then on the last chord, this F, we have kind of like something different going on. So the pattern changes and it goes 6, 4, 3, 2. Yeah. Yes. 6, 4, 3, 2, 3, 1, and then 6 with the 3rd fret, 4. Okay, I'll do it slow. That's the last chord. Play it once more. Do it one time slow. That's the song. Really, really nice to enrich your chord vocabulary and to get the feeling of different colors. It's not very hard technically, it's just about learning the chords. Tabs with the chord diagrams are available on my Patreon for download. That would make learning them easier, together with much more content, so check it out. Thank you, Ton, for the great song suggestion. Really nice song. Hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Check out my other tutorials, subscribe to my channel, check out my Patreon for a lot of exclusive content and for voting in the polls for the next tutorials. And I will see you guys next time.